We can talk about health. The health minister looks like she's fucking obese. Like, what the fuck's going on? In the US, the head of the HHA is fucking shredded. He has a six-pack and he's 70. In Canada, do you remember our last one? Do you remember the Asian one under during the pandemic?
No. What was
hold on. Health minister. She was that with Trudeau, COVID, Canada. Let me show you the person that was the picture of health during our great years of the whoop whoop. Here it is. Here she is. This is the picture of health right there. A fucking woman that looks like she's fucking dying on stage. Like this was her.
Jesus. Looks like a mummy. Like a fucking they opened the sarcophagus and brought her out.
It's like, you're our new health minister. But it's we have another health minister. Since we're talking about it, I'll just throw it out there because it's literally 2 seconds. This is our new health minister.
Okay. I mean, she's checking some boxes, right?
She as in pizza boxes. Yes, she definitely is. No, but look at this. The woman there in white is our health minister.
Wow.
This is who's going to tell us what health is in Canada. She should be on a beach.
Yeah,
she should be on a beach.
I think there are some cabinet posts where the person doesn't need to have a lot of direct experience, but I feel like some health, the person should look healthy. You know what I mean? Defense,
at the very least, maybe a doctor.
Yeah,
maybe a doctor.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
How dare I? Yeah, but this is insanity. Like, even you step into it's like that obese personal trainer that approaches you at the gym to ask you if you need help, bro.
Yeah, like, no, bro. Do you need help?
You want me to help you out, bro? But that's the thing. You walk in your doctor's office and he's obese. I'm like, really? You're the one that's gonna help me with my health?
Yeah.
Same thing here. Our health minister is obese. Our last one was a mummy.
Yeah.
This was obese. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You know why? It's because being fit is now right-wing coded for some reason. Like, I heard something the other day on Twitter, and I was like, that's actually bang on. It was like, saying something, it was from a sort of a someone like myself, a disillusioned lefty, and they were like, one of the big problems with the left right now is basically anything that is related to self-improvement, improving yourself, whether it's getting your weight down, getting out there and fucking getting a good job, or sort of hustling, or just anything to better yourself is now right-wing coded. And I was like, you know what, he's right. And I mean, how many articles have we seen where, like, if you like going to the gym, make sure you might be a white nationalist. I mean, obviously I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And it's the left is really they've put themselves in a box where people are gonna, especially, that's why so many young people, especially young men, are conservative and right wing right now, because they're looking at the left and they're saying, okay, I basically have to hate myself. I have to give up on ever improving myself, and I have to celebrate mediocrity, and I need to shame excellence if I want to be a liberal. What the fuck is in it for me? Why would I do that?
But at the same time, I'm not surprised, because that's what the left does, and it's a great story from mummy to whale. The story of our health minister.
The two extremes of unhealth, right? Like the two unhealthy extremes. Danny D says, this is a podcast I always need to listen to. Danny, welcome. I appreciate that comment. Hopefully you stick around.